Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. This is HQ, and I found myself looking at Kendra G and looking at some of her content. I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole, but that's where I started at, right? I started with the Kendra G rabbit hole. I started with me just speaking to the camera, talking about Kendra G, not really understanding, what the hell was going on. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a Kendra G video just to be doing a Kendra G because I like Kendra G. And Kendra G be having some of the most hilarious human beings, hilarious, who come on and who want to have relationships and who want to be involved with people and who want to have things like normal people. But life gets in the way of some of these people. Life gets in the way. And I didn't see this whole video. I ain't seen hardly any of this video. But I thought it's got to be hilarious because Kendra put brace yourself on it. So when she says put brace yourself on something, that usually means they done said something goofy. So let's get into some of the mess. It's been a while. Let's get into some mess.
You got good light. Hi.
Hey.
I love that you got good light. Come on, girl. How is your name Ramona? How you say your name?
Roma.
Roma. Roma in the daytime. Where you calling me from, sweetheart?
Philly.
Philly. Oh, I used to live in Philly. Roma. Philly. How old are you?
36.
36. And what do you do for a living?
So I have my own business and I literally just got hired as a resource development person for a well-known nonprofit here in Philly.
Okay, so you work for a nonprofit?
Right now, yes.
Okay, nonprofit. Do you have any kids?
I have 4.
Okay, how old are your 4 kids?
20, she's about to be 21, 16, 13, and 2.
Okay, all by the same man?
2.
2. Why you not with the man you had a baby with 2 years ago?
Girl. Let's say chronic alcoholic, chronic D.
Wait. She got a 20, a 16, and a 13, and then you ended up having another baby 13 years later by a chronic alcoholic. But if he was chronic, then you knew that when you were dealing with him, and you knew that when you were sleeping with him. So you put yourself in this predicament, did you?
WI person. Yeah.
How many kids do you have by him?
I have 1 by him.
1. Okay. And the other one are by 3 other what? So you have 3 by 1 and then 1 by 1.
Yes, and the others are by my ex-husband.
I was to say, have you been married? So you're divorced. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
That would have stopped me. I'm sorry. That would have stopped me. I would have said, oh, good. I'm good with the 20, the 16, and the 13. That would have stopped me. I never would have jumped out there. I never would have jumped out there and had another baby after the 13-year-old.
And what's your zodiac sign, Roma?
Scorpio.
Okay. So we got Roma Philly, 36, Scorpio, works for a nonprofit.
Right.
Mom, she's divorced.
Right.
3 by her ex-husband.
Right.
And then 1 kid by another gentleman.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, Roma? Your name. Can I just say I like your name?
Oh, really? So it's Jerome. I'm a Jerome Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. 4 kids, if they were all older, like the youngest was like 17 and the rest were adults, you could probably get away with having 4 kids. But all of these kids are probably at home. Even her 20-year-old is probably at home, snapping off at the mouth, talking crazy to mom. Who knows? It's just a whole bunch of headache right there. I could tell you'd have to have patience of Job in order to deal with all those kids. specifically a 2-year-old. Wow.
Oh, I just relocated here from Texas. I'm originally from here, but I just came back. So I am 5'9". So somebody that is taller than me, African American. I've always been in a role that consists of six figures. I'm a doctoral student. I'm working on my 4th degree. Somebody that is more, or at least equal to an intellectual on top of everything that I have going on with myself. And that's about it, just African American.
So we kind of got there early. We kind of got here early, so let me just get in it. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
So over 6 figures, yes.
Over 6 figures is a millionaire, because that would be 7 figures.
Yeah.
So you want to be a millionaire?
Not a millionaire. I am more so equated to the 250 range.
Okay. So the 2-year-old dad made $250K?
Yes.
Okay. So she did have that. And then your ex-husband, I'm assuming, made $250K.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily a standard. That's not necessarily something she has to have. Nobody has to have because you're a baby daddy. Because you want a 250 man doesn't mean you have to have a 250 man. I think we've debunked all of that nonsense, right? Because attraction outweighs a lot of things. And a lot of people are attracted even if they make less money. Men and women. Women sleep with poor men all the time. So
yes, he's a therapist.
Okay. All right. Well, one thing for certain, she had it twice. So moving forward, you want a man that's 6 feet and make at least $250K.
Yes.
Now we're already on social media, and if you're familiar with my show, they're going to talk about this girl. So what would you say? What would you say to? Because now this is interesting. So you had 3 kids, and then you met a man that made $250K. He didn't mind that you had 3 kids.
I have 4 kids currently.
No, right? I'm saying, but before you had 4 kids, you met a man and you had 3 by your ex-husband, right?
I met a man and I had 1, and he took on that one person that was literally 3 months old.
Okay, I'm confused.
Whoa. What's going on?
The I thought was you only had 1 kid by.
Okay, so let me reiterate, okay? So I have currently a person that is about to be 21 years old. She is in North Carolina right now. She's doing well for herself. I have 2 kids by 1 man that has taken care of my almost 21-year-old.
Okay, Roma, let me ask this question. How many men do you have kids by? Okay,
so
3.
Sperm donor wise, because I know how you are, is 3.
No, yes. It's not how I am. It's an easy question. How many kids do you have?
Totally easy. Yes, 3 kids. Well, 4 kids.
Right there. That's not what you said in the beginning. In the beginning, you said you had 2 kids. You said it was 2 men. You didn't say 3.
Okay, so I have 4 kids.
Right.
By 3 different men.
Okay, so in the beginning you lied because I asked you that question and you said 3.
I wouldn't say I lied. It's because
it's a lie because that's not the answer. So what would it be?
I had to reiterate myself when it became to what you wanted to say. So let me put it this way, okay?
Well, you keep saying
I had a child at 14 years old, okay? So I had a child at 14 years old, and then I met somebody at 15, and he took on my child at 14 years old, okay?
Okay, but hold on real quick. I don't want to be hostile, but I want to correct you.
Well, you are hostile, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, you said what?
I said you are hostile, and I'm fine with that.
Well, here's the thing, Roma. I'm not hostile. What I'm not going to do is allow you to lie to me and then make it my
not lying. It's when you're married with someone for so long and that person take on your child, you honestly, I want to say forget, but my ex-husband took care of the child that I had at 14.
See, she could have avoided all of this. She didn't even have to say anything. She didn't have to say anything. She didn't have to say anything. She didn't have to open her mouth. She's the one who invited all of this. I would have just said I had 3 kids by my ex-husband and left it alone. She has 4 kids, 3 baby daddies, and she could have just left it at 4 kids, 2 baby daddies. But she wanted to put that out there. Her first child she had at 14. Then she met somebody He got married to her. She had 2 kids by him. And then now she has a 2-year-old. She's still making dumb decisions. She had a child when she was 14. She made a dumb decision because she just had another kid. The kid just barely turned 2. So she's still making the dumb decisions that she did when she was a kid. She ain't learned too much. Ain't learned nothing.
14 years old. So I have 4 children by 3 different men, and that's where it is.
So let me jump in. I'm not hostile. What I'm not going to allow you to do is lie. So I have to correct the lie. So the question is, at the end of the day, I just asked you a simple question.
But then again, you got to know that Kendra is messy. Kendra is one of those messy people that like to pull bullshit out. When she sees a string, she pulls the string to pull the bullshit out. Now, the lady said, I really don't want to talk about the fact that I have 3 baby daddies, but here go Kendra. I got to correct the lie. Instead of just moving on, she wants to denigrate the woman. Watch.
How many kids do you have by? You said 2. That's not the answer. So you're not going to call me hostile. I'm just correcting the fact and exposing the fact you lied to me. That's all that it is. We wouldn't even be here this long had you just told me it was 3 men and we would have kept going. But now
So
it becomes hostile.
Let's keep going.
But it
I
becomes
have 4
hostile
children.
it becomes hostile because I'm not going to allow you to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy.
I didn't say you were the bad guy.
Okay. Well,
I did not say that.
Okay, so now I'm kind of confused. So let me just understand.
Here she go. Kendra, the pride, she got to get there. Y'all have to understand. Kendra always has to up herself on another person instead of just letting it go, because we all see the situation. We all understand what time it is. We understand that the lady had 3 baby daddies. She only wanted to mention 2. Kendra said, you lied to me. You lied to me. We understand what she was doing. We understand she lied. No need to pull it out of her like this. Kendra just wants to be messy. This is why this show has always been messy, because Kendra pulls it down to the gutter.
So it's 3 men. It's 3 men, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the first child was like a high school sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay. So the second baby daddy, that's the one that made $250K.
They all made $250K.
So the 14-year-old, he made $250K too.
Yes.
When you were 14 or when he got older?
No, when we were 14.
I'm just curious. How old was he?
How old is he? Older.
How old was he when you got pregnant at 14?
Older.
Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did she say a grown man got her pregnant at 14 and he was making $250,000 and he out there fucking kids? This what she saying to us? Because this what it sound like to me. It sound like she said to me, she was out there fucking, and there was a grown man making $250K fucking a 14-year-old. Like a pedophile. Wow.
You don't want to share the age?
I cannot share that because my daughter is about to be 21 years old, and I refuse.
You ain't even told her about her daddy? Her trifling ass trashy daddy? You ain't even told her that your trifling ass daddy was 40 years old when he was over here petting my pussy. You ain't even had the nerve. You don't even have the foresight and the fucking... You don't even have the fucking foresight to tell your kid that your dad is older and explain to your kid why your dad is older. And she has to make that determination about her dad. I can't say it. My kid is 20. Your kid is old enough to understand the reality of life.
Refuse to put him in that predicament when he is a older, successful man.
Okay. So you have 3 baby daddies, and they all made $250K each.
Yes.
Okay. You told me you were divorced. Who did you marry?
I married the second child, or the second and third.
Okay. So the second and third child's father is the one that you married?
The therapist, yes.
Oh, he was a therapist. Gotcha. What did the older man do, your first child's father?
I cannot disclose that, and I won't disclose that ever.
Okay, that's fine. And the third child's father, Can you disclose what he did?
He is currently a psychiatric nurse in a rehabilitation.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So how we got here was the request. So ultimately,
sometimes these women, some of these goofy ass women, be getting 3, 4, 5 bites at the apple. How do they get 3, 4, 5 bites at the apple and still be immature? How do you not know that you're not supposed to get pregnant every time you deal with a man? This is for all the women that are out there. Please stop getting pregnant by every man that you sleep with. Please start using protection. Please start taking advantage of contraception. Please stop doing that. We have enough babies on this planet that people don't want. We definitely don't want a single mother having 3, 4, 5 different babies. She got 4 babies. Ain't none of the daddies there. Maybe they might be there in spirit. Who knows? This couldn't believe it.
ultimately the fourth man.
What's going on?
Be over 6 feet and make at least $250K.
At least.
At least. Okay. Now.
Okay, so she's in the profession where she makes $200K. So she's looking for a man within that same income range. How many men are going to do that unless they're older? She's 36. Or 35. So the man she's looking for has to be older, because what man would take on those kids? And he's a young man. He would want his own kids, right?
What would you say to a person that would say, they're going to say, oh, that's unrealistic. You have 4 kids, 3 men. What would you say to that?
I mean, that's their prerogative. Right now, I'm really okay with where I am in life. I relocated from Texas back to Philly. I'm doing well for myself. I have my own business, actually 2 of them. But if they were to say that they have an issue with it, so long.
Okay. And would you date a man that made less than $250K?
I'm okay with it. Yes.
Oh, you would date a man that makes. So what's the lowest amount you would date?
Around 80.
Okay, 80. So 250K is preferred, but 80 is the lowest.
Yes.
Yeah, but what difference does it? Well, I guess it may make a difference. What difference does it make how much money he makes, seeing as how you make $250? Why don't you be the one who makes the money, and then he be the one to be the house husband? Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Let's see.
Could he have children?
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
No.
You don't want more kids. Okay.
No.
So, okay, we kind of got there early. So now what are deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
Deal breakers are someone who is a chronic liar. I do have multiple degrees in psychology.
She got multiple degrees in psychology.
Okay. Pinpoint someone out that is a liar, or who is someone that is fabricating the truth.
No, girl, I'm sorry I got to jump in, but that's exactly what you just did.
Actually, you didn't give me the space to explain myself.
I did give you the space. I gave you the space when I asked you how many kids you had by. You could have said.
See, here she go. Here Kendra go. Kendra knows she can be ghetto. She can be ghetto and ratchet. I get it. And this is a part of her show, and this is a part of her stick. I get it. But you're supposed to be a dating coach or dating person. And I get it that sometimes you got to judge people. The judging is for me to do. The judging is not for you to do. What you're supposed to do is get her information and put her out there on the dating market.
3. You literally
honestly, I should have said 3. Yes. Are you going to let me talk right now? And you're going to sit there and...
This is funny.
Kendra.
Roma.
Make that shit make sense, Frank. How she's a psychologist. She can't pick a man. How is anybody else supposed to pick a man if a psychologist can't figure this shit out? Good evening, XOXO girl. How is anybody supposed to figure it out? She can't even figure out what kind of clothes she wear. She can't even figure out the right size of her clothes. How's she gonna find a man?
You talked about a chronic liar, and that's exactly what you just did to our
chronic.
Team.
Chronic.
Yes. You said
chronic is not true. Lie. When someone comes into your life, when you are raped at the age of 14, and
Oh shit! You what? Wait, hold on. Why you protecting the pedo that took your virginity at 14? Then why you protecting him? This is something that she should have explained to her child that's 20 years old. She should have been, if her child asked about it, she's an adult now. She's in a space where she should be able to understand that. I don't understand what's going on. Now you put it out there. Now we got to ask about it. Holy shit.
And takes over your children, and you look at that person as a father figure, and that person still takes care of your child. Okay?
Well, let me jump to this. Obviously, we don't want to go deep with that story.
I will go deep with that because you can Google me and you can LinkedIn me and you can find out the truth.
Then why didn't you want to say it before? What do you mean? You said because I have a 20-year-old kid, I don't want to talk about her baby daddy. Now you telling us her baby daddy took the baby daddy raped you. I don't understand. You don't, now you out in the public arena already, but you don't want to talk to your daughter about it? Wouldn't your daughter already know if it's out in the public? She just said you can Google me and find out. What do you mean?
The point of first of all, I want to say this because when it gets there, obviously I'm sorry you went through that. But at the end of the day, I'm quite sure you're familiar with my show. This is not the first time you watching my show, right? So you know when I ask that question, because there's levels to me asking that question.
There are two men that will come at your neck about my children, not three.
First of all, ain't nobody coming at my
not
neck.
Yours, but I'm saying the person that I am dealing with. But there are two men that are active role models of my children as opposed to three. So the first child would never be a factor because that first man has never signed a birth certificate. He wasn't there. And my ex-husband was there. So my ex-husband played that role of someone that took the father figure of my almost 21-year-old that is now highly successful in North Carolina. And she's great.
What?
So listen, there's nothing.
I understand where you're coming from as a publicist and as somebody that is in the social media publicist.
Who's a publicist?
I mean, you're public, right?
Oh, you said I'm not a publicist though. I'm a journalist that hosts a dating show.
So you're a journalist.
Yeah. So I just asked the questions. I just want the truth.
And I'm correcting you.
No, well, here's the thing, Roma.
Oh shit!
Again, I'm sorry what you went.
It's going here. Finna go left. It's finna go left because Kendra's pride won't let nobody talk to her any old kind of way. She just can't sit her ass down in the corner. She got to get at her.
During your past, I felt like I'm quite sure this is year 6. You've seen my show a few times, correct? This is not your first time watching me, I'm assuming. Can you answer? Is it hello?
What?
I'm not sure if you clicked off. I mean, her name is. Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Sorry.
Right there. I said, is this your first time finding out about Kendra G?
I mean, if you want that.
No, Roma. I'm just asking you questions, girl.
Girl, yeah, it's not my first time. Sorry.
Okay, so with that being said, I've been doing the show for 6 years.
I know.
So when I asked that question, it's the same question I've asked for 6 years. Right. And the only reason we went down this dark road, because had you just said
it's not dark.
Well, I don't like what you went through in the past. I feel like that's dark. Huh?
It's not dark. At the end of the day, I love God, and it's not dark.
Okay.
Oh, we got one of Goofy.
Either way.
Mm-hmm. Goofy.
I'm standing 10 toes down on, had you just in the beginning answered the question about the 3 men, then we wouldn't have had the back and forth that we had and the confusion, because I was under the impression, because I was going to ask you questions as I did pertaining to that. But we're now moving forward. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
But
leave it
God
alone.
is working on me.
Leave it alone.
He's working on us.
He's working on me. He's working.
No, you didn't come for me. Like, I'm fine with it.
No, Roma. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like about this. I never came for you. I just didn't allow you to lie to me.
Right.
That's all.
It wasn't a lie.
Right.
It was more so of no.
Yes.
So if you would have said how many people I laid down with, that's a different story.
I never say that, Roma. Why
Exactly.
would I say that?
But if you were to say how many people you had, children with, I would say
how many kids, dads do you have?
exactly. And I will always consider my ex-husband as my daughter's that's about to be 21 years old father.
But this is why I asked you if you are familiar with my show, because
I am familiar, but you asked a blank question and I answered it.
Well, so since you're familiar with my show,
see, the thing is, the young lady didn't want to reveal that she had 3 baby daddies, because she knows from Kendra's show, she knows that people look at you funny when you have 3 baby daddies, you have 4 babies and 2 baby daddies. People look at you funny. And of course, people are going to look at you funny. She didn't want nobody to look at her funny. Hey, it is what it is. A lot of you chicks can't keep your legs closed. It just is what it is. It ain't no surprise.
Knew what I meant when I asked that question.
But other people didn't know. So
other people didn't know
what you meant.
Ooh, child. Should he look a certain way?
I stated over 6 feet because I'm 5'9", African American. I stated the range of salary.
I didn't ask about, look a certain way usually is, you can add height.
Yeah. But
when it's about what?
When you make a certain range, you look a certain way.
I didn't ask that question yet. I said that we look a certain way. That's the next question. So the question is, does he look a certain way? Like complexion, tall, slim, you going forward. This question right now is, should he look a certain way?
Lighter than me, over 6 feet.
Okay. We already got to the money question. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Shit. The Kendra cam is going to tell the tale. See, the Kendra cam is going to tell the tale. Because that's always going to tell the tale. Your demand is higher if you are in fit. You're fit, keeping yourself in shape. You're doing all those things. Let's see. She got tight clothes on. Maybe she's skinny at the bottom. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, we see you, girl.
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit what?
Barrel body.
I said a little bit because I'm on my weight loss journey, so I'm a little bit.
Okay.
Barrel body.
We already did that. When was your last relationship?
A month ago.
She out here having sex, y'all. She out here having sex. We already know she don't use birth control. We already know that. But she out here having sex, y'all. She out here having sex, y'all.
Month ago. Oh, you just ended a relationship a month ago. Is it over?
Over.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A month ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Someone who is a chronic liar. Someone who is shorter than me. So I'm 5'9", so someone who is 5'9" or shorter. And someone who is unemployed.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So I feel as though that you are short-tempered right now, so I'm gonna keep this short.
Who's short-tempered?
Whoa.
You are, girl. It's fine. I know. I love it.
Why am I short-tempered? Because I'm asking you the questions and allowing you to answer them. So now if I go back and forth with you, I'm aggressive, I'm all those things. Now I'm asking you the questions. I'm short-tempered. You don't take responsibility. Which way you want it, girl?
I don't take responsibility.
Give it to her, Kendra. Give it to her, Kendra.
Courtesy of allowing you to answer the questions with no rebuttal. And now I'm short-tempered. What responsibility do you have, Roma?
Right.
All of them. That's why I'm answering your questions.
No, I want to know, what energy do you think you brought to this? Because I gave you 3 different versions of Kendra. The last Kendra, I'm just allowing you to answer, and then you came back.
The last Kendra is the responsible Kendra.
I want to know, what responsibility do you think you brought to this interview?
I'm going to be respectful. So the last Kendra was the
Uh-oh.
professional Kendra,
Uh-oh.
the journalist Kendra.
Uh-oh.
The second
You just
Kendra.
called her short temper, but then you called her short tempered.
Can you
So
let me
which one
finish
you
my
want?
answer? You would
Huh?
not let me finish my answer.
I was letting you finish your answers, and then you called me short tempered.
I said,
So now it's like, I don't know which Kendra you want.
ooh.
You can get all the Kendras.
I wanna.
Now, let me do this. I should have hung up on your ass a long time ago. I don't know why I even allowed it to go. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, tell us something.
This is a perfect example. Child, let me tell you something. I'm living my best life in California. I'm having a good old weekend. Ain't nobody gonna take my good energy from me, okay? Ain't nobody gonna take my good energy from me. And I sat there because I wanted to prove a point,
right?
Because I get that a lot where people try to reverse it on me.
Right.
They try to make it seem like I'm the person. So in the middle of the interview, I was like, you know what, child? Let me just ask these questions. I'm not gonna go back and forth. Let me just ask the questions and move forward.
Right.
And then you come back with, now I'm short-tempered.
Yeah.
Some of you ladies need to self-reflect. Some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, some of you ladies need to self-reflect.
But it's not a matter of self-reflecting. It's a matter of lifelong bullshit. It's lifelong drama. It's lifelong not taking responsibility of the things you do. Wait a minute. This woman told us that she was a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever the fuck. She got a bunch of degrees. No sense of responsibility that comes with that education. That tells me there's educated fools on this planet. And it don't matter the education level. If you're going to be a fool, you're going to be a fool. She somehow ended up talking about being raped at 14. Then she told you can look me up online because everything is online. So but I don't want you to talk about it because my 20-year-old don't know. But I'm not going to say the name. So nobody told you to say the name. The kid already has to know what went on to get her, to bring her into this world, because you already have it online. So first of all, she lied about that. Second of all, she tried to get away with that 3 baby daddy, 2 baby daddy, 4 baby, whatever the fuck baby daddy. And we saw through that. Then she got upset because you wanted to hold her accountable. See, a lot of them don't like that. They know they shouldn't be out here fucking and having 3, 4, 5 different babies, all by different baby daddies. Your value goes down when you have multiple baby daddies. Your value goes down. I don't understand what is wrong with birth control. I just don't understand what's going on with you women who don't know how to fuck and take birth control. And we have enough knowledge and information, even when you're 12 or 13, to know something can stop you from getting pregnant. Abstinence would be the best thing, but most of y'all ain't gonna stay abstinent because your pants are too hot. Not saying women's pants are too hot. Kids in general, your pants is too hot. So you know where babies come from when you hit 13, 14 and you out here having sex. So you should know or have a little foresight. She says she's educated, which means she should never have had a 2-year-old baby. And her kids are 20, 16, and 13. You almost out the door with kids. Why would you get pregnant again and by a chronic alcoholic? So if he's chronic alcoholic, you know that he wasn't fit to be no baby daddy. So what you doing? You out here having babies by drunks? Maybe you a drunk. Maybe you got the problem. I think it's your problem. Let's move on to the next character from Kendra G. Because I love Kendra G and I love to do her show. I love to do reviews of these goofy shows because it always ends up with some goofy ass women, some goofy men, but goofy ass women who don't want to take accountability for nothing. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Here's our next candidate.
Hello?
Here's our next candidate.
I gotta see your face. Hi, honey.
Hi, I didn't know that you was gonna choose me.
What now? Your name is called Miss Turn Head.
Definitely is, definitely. From Chicago.
Okay. Don't have your head cut off, okay, baby?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name's Chanel.
Chanel, and where you calling me from? You said Chicago?
Yeah.
See, I ain't even I'm not even gonna go there with y'all. But she looks like she's one of them small people to me. One of them small people. When I was a kid, they were called midgets, but I guess small people or whatever. I don't know what you call them these days. I don't know what politically correct means, but when I was a kid, they were called midgets. She's not an attractive midget either. So I don't understand where the attraction came from. What was y'all thing? Let's finish.
Chanel.
Tell us.
I'm 43.
43. And what you do for a living, boo?
I'm a loctician and I'm a content creator.
Loctician and a content creator. You have any kids?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have 3 kids? How old are your 3 kids?
19, 17, and 10.
All by the same man?
No. The first 2 are, but the second one not.
Okay. You ever been married?
No.
No.
Of course not.
And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. All right. So we got Chanel like the purse. Chicago. If you can, don't have your head cut off if possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Have your head cut off.
Chicago, 43, Cancer, is a loctician, also a content creator.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Mom of 3 kids by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
An independent man. Independent. The one that already know what the deal and what to come with. I shouldn't have to tell you.
Well, what should he know that you should not have to tell, Chanel?
Yeah.
Respectful, loyalty, a family man, and also a working man.
Working man. Okay. Can you turn your TV off or down?
Yeah, why would you get on here and you got the TV going, you got all the other shit going, you know?
Okay, I'll turn it down.
There we go. All right, so what are your deal breakers? You kind of just mentioned it, but do you have any more deal breakers?
My only deal breaker is not being consistent.
Not being consistent. Okay. So you gotta be consistent. Should he look a certain way?
No, he don't.
No, you don't care. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, that don't matter because we always can match our money together.
Woo! So you gonna bring the money together.
See, yeah. I ain't never been of that, but see, I guess I was doing something talking to these women, and these women were saying, I got kids, so I'm going to, pay half the bills and he can pay the other half. I said, I'm not doing that. There ain't no world where HQ is going to pay the bills. The man has to pay the bill. That's what a man does. I don't take his spot. He does his thing. His thing is to take care of the house. That's his job. I will pay for groceries. I pay for cell phone. I pay for all that. But any kind of bills that come to the house, you're going to pay for. And we're not going to have a discussion, regardless of whether I have 4 kids or 2 kids or 1 kid, don't matter. If you come over here, you got to pay bills. It just is what it is. And I shouldn't have to concern myself with it. Only thing I need to do is put it in your hand, and it need to be taken care of, right? Unless you're going to make me be the person who pays the bills. That way, I expect like $1,000, $2,000 a week, and then I'll take care of the bills.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
As long as we have each other back at the end of the day.
Okay, as long as you got each other back. Okay. So we got to do the Kendra Cam. That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
She ain't going to stand up. She has the camera.
I did not know I was going to be on here.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Girl,
you did.
Me.
Yes, you did.
I know, but it was like 4,000 people on here.
Get your ass up.
Okay, can we see your legs? Okay. All right, we got you, girl. You part of the big breast club like me.
No.
We got you, boo. So, Chanel, When was your last relationship?
Oh, I'm on this dating show. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have never clicked in.
Why you say that? Are you with somebody?
Yeah.
Oh,
A guy?
heck, you know.
Yeah.
Are you on a date?
Right now?
Is the guy a person you're dating?
Yeah.
Then why did you call me?
It's complicated right now. So I didn't know if I don't know. I'm just trying to see what I was gonna get on.
Wait a minute, y'all gotta forgive HQ, but I'm finna say some shit. Some of these women just be on here to see if they can catch something. They really don't want to be on here to get a man, but they just want to be on here to see if they can catch something. Let's be clear. Every woman can catch somebody. Doesn't matter age, doesn't matter look. She can catch somebody. But how dare you get on here looking like booger ooga ooga, short person, 3 babies, blown out, and looking for you a man, and got one already sitting over there to the side. How you gonna get your ass on here and ask somebody to look at you, and then you already got a man? You need to be over in the corner with that other booger ooga ooga, whoever your boyfriend is, and you need to stay there and be nice and faithful to that man, because everybody don't get 2, 3, 4, 5 different bites at the apple. You are not in the middle category. There's an average. There's a range. There's a range of women. You're on that end of the range. This is what the men mean by even the ugliest women are out here asking and got standards that they know damn well they shouldn't have. She got a man and out here looking for another man. Shut your ass up.
And then, but
So wait, there's a guy with you in the room right now.
No, ain't nobody here.
I thought you just said that there was a guy with you, so there's nobody with you.
No.
Okay, so now are you dating somebody right now?
No.
Then why you just tell me yes and it was complicated?
Yeah.
Because you asked me what's like if they was here, am I dating them? Like if they here right now.
And you said yes, I thought.
She ain't smart.
I didn't say that. I'm here by myself.
She ain't smart.
Okay.
To be honest, I probably shouldn't have never clicked in.
Why you say that? Are you with somebody?
Yeah.
A guy?
She ain't smart.
Yeah.
Are you on a date?
Right now?
Is the guy a person you're dating?
Yeah.
Then why did you call me?
It's complicated right now. So I didn't know if I don't know. I'm just trying to see what I was going to get on.
Okay, so you're here by yourself. Now let me just ask you direct questions so we can all be on the same page. Are you dating someone right now?
No, I'm not dating anyone right now.
So why did you say you shouldn't have called me then? Because you called me.
I was just talking. I was scared.
Okay.
Y'all see,
all right.
Y'all
so
see
now,
the bullshit. You see the bullshit, right? You see the bullshit. I ain't trying to be funny, and HQ is not trying to be nothing but I gotta, I keep it a buck with you. Ugly people out here got standards. There's nothing wrong with standards, nothing wrong with that. But you know that your ass only need to be out here with whoever looks at you. The only way she out here like this with a man in the corner looking for another man is you motherfucking men out here telling her she look good enough to look for another man. That's the only reason why she out here looking for another man, because you men have been encouraging these ugly chicks to be out here looking for other men, to be out here on the market. Oh, well, maybe if I get you, I can get you, and I can get you, and I can get you. That's the way these women think. And you men, it's y'all fucking fault. It's y'all fault. Encouraging these ugly chicks.
When was your last relationship?
2 weeks ago.
So you broke up with somebody 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's over?
Yeah, definitely.
What happened 2 weeks ago?
Not being trustworthy.
Okay, not being trustworthy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer.
Too much playing in the face, you know, stuff like that.
Too much playing in your
Apparently
face.
he out
Okay,
there.
fair enough.
He's
Don't
out
have
there
your
with
head
other
cut
women.
off, okay?
He's out there with other women. Of course he's out there with other women.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks?
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So was that your ex?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're ready to move on. You're not going back to that.
No.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Focusing on myself, loving myself, and putting myself first.
All self stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it starts with self. It starts with self.
It does.
If you can't fix yourself, how you gonna fix somebody else?
That's the truth. Now you ain't never lied. People treat you. Here's the thing. If you want to know what you think about yourself,
right,
look at how you allow people to treat you. Because people, the way they treat you is the way you think about yourself. Right. So when you allow disrespect, you indirectly have low self-esteem and you don't feel highly about yourself. Okay. And when you come with a price tag, well, that's a whole nother.
See, I'm gonna be petty right here, right? I'm gonna be real petty. But see, I saw the videotape of Kendra and her boyfriend was drunk off his ass. So, how people treat you is how you think of yourself. You thought you deserved a drunk ass boyfriend, Kendra G. I'm just saying. HQ just trying to be petty.
Conversation. That means you're putting yourself up for the highest bidder. But people are a reflection of you. So
exactly.
The moment you change you, the moment people change, because either A, they're going to conform and get on your schedule, or they're going to fall out of your life because you're no longer going to tolerate it.
Correct.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
Because I'm one of a kind.
Yes, you are. You are one of a kind. We got to give you that. That's the most honest thing you have said. We got to give you that. Okay. So, with that being said, stay your ass off the streets and deal with the man that wants to deal with you, because some of y'all don't deserve more than that, because you be out here doing on the bullshit.
Miss Turn Heads. All right, speaking of that, Miss Turn Heads, she's one of a kind. Could the guy have kids?
That's wild. That name is really wild, right? Miss Turn Heads. What kind of Let me stop.
Yeah, you can have kids.
Okay.
I can't be selfish.
Say again?
I said I can't be selfish.
You can't be selfish. Do you want more kids?
No.
You don't want more kids. Okay. And are you inside the Kendra G Singles dating app?
We don't care. We don't care. I told y'all the minute I stopped doing these critiques full time that Kendra was going to start scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm just saying. I knew she was going to start doing that, because it is what it is. This is our last person. So let's listen to what this person got to say. This is our last girl. Let's see.
Hey.
Y'all up and listen, the daytime is kind of popping. Y'all awake, skin.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to get on.
Okay. Oh, because I put on Facebook I was going to do a pop-up show.
Yeah.
You look cute. How is your name, Nay?
Yes, it is. And thank you. You look cute too.
Thank you, Nay. Where you calling me from, sweetheart?
Michigan.
Michigan. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, 27. You have any kids?
Yes, I do.
How many kids?
Oh, 3.
I have 4 kids.
God,
you have 4 kids. How old are your 4 children?
4 kids. 4. Not 2, not 1. 4. Such a pretty girl too, right? Such a pretty girl who could, man, look, let me tell you something. let me the way the world is today, I would not have no kid. I would not have no kids until that man came with some moolah and he was built up and he had to do what he had to do, and I damn sure wouldn't have had nobody's kids. Beautiful woman. Just out here fucking randomly, just out here doing whatever. 4 kids. She ain't even 30. She got 3 years till she get to 30. And she got 4 kids already. Let's listen. Was she married? Let's see. Maybe she had a baby daddy. Maybe she was married to one dude and they got 4 kids.
I have a 10-year-old, and then I have an 8-year-old, and then I have a 4-year-old, and I have I gotta think how she's 6 months now. Yep. Okay.
She got a 6-month-year-old. She out here on the dating market, y'all. She got a 6-month-year-old. She out here on the dating market with a 6-month-year-old. Where's the baby daddy? 6-month-old. Where's the baby? I already know right now. If she say she got 4 baby daddies, I know she's the fucking problem. Let's see how many baby daddies she got.
But how many men, eh?
Who are you talking to?
What do you want? No, you said.
You want live shit again?
Are you serious?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This is her baby daddy? This is a baby daddy?
Yo, you just told me we can fucking
think
about it.
You told. Okay, sorry, because he was just saying he wanted to be single.
Whoa. I know you did not call Kendra G and that dude is in the other room. I know you didn't do that. Did she do that? Is she that trifling, y'all? Is she that trifling? Let's see.
And now that I'm out here looking for someone,
why the fuck did you even on that shit anyway?
Leave me alone. Like, seriously, go back over there and cry like you was.
Yo, see what I'm
That's
saying?
weird. So what was the question?
I could sit here and think about it, and then you say
no. He always. So you know, Kendra, you be watching her show?
It don't even matter. How do
you know Kendra's show? Wait a minute. How did you know it was?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wasn't you just looking for a man, and now your dude has been looking for a woman, and now you mad that he was looking for a woman? But you been on. Oh wow, Kendra. Whoa, look Kendra face, y'all. Look Kendra face. She love that drama.
It was Kendra.
How did
you know it was Kendra?
I can hear her voice. I can hear the voice.
Kendra, don't you think that's a little suspicious that he just know your voice? That means that he be on here watching bitches, right?
He be on here watching bitches.
Yeah. No, I gotta go. Thank you. No, come here.
We know if it comes out that it was.
Wait a minute, hold on. Listen, here you go. And you know what? It's so many instances like this because we have people out here who actually don't know themselves. They have baby after baby after baby after baby, and they still never got to know themselves. And they continuously have children, and they never get an opportunity to be single and to be by themselves and understand what they want and what type of person that they want and what type of person that they're attracted to. We have many, many people out here on the dating market doing that same thing. I was fortunate enough to find my husband when I was 21. And we stayed married until I was 50 something, until when he died. So I was fortunate enough to figure that out. We have people out here who don't seem to understand that they understand that the person that they're with has red flags, and they feel like they can overcome those red flags, and then they continue to have baby after baby. You don't have to have a baby by every human being that you get involved with. You just don't. And we have women out here who have that mindset. I don't want to take no birth control. Maybe it's religion, maybe it's whatever, but it's dumb. Because you lose your value when you have babies like that. You continue to lose your value. So we're trying to put together a program where people become educated, learn to be to use contraception, learn to make informed decisions, because everybody and their mama know about birth control. I just can't. And this was the very disappointing women that kept coming on here over and over and over again, like they didn't understand that birth control was the rule. And it's been primarily younger generation, all in their 20s, having babies out here on the street, not figuring out, stop having sex without contraception. Not every person has to have a baby. You have to have a baby by that person. Nothing wrong with it. If you're married or you're getting married or anything like that, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. But the way the money, the way everything is, you need two people to raise children. And sometimes you don't have two people to raise one child. And you as a single mother end up raising those children. Okay. You have to insist on keeping standards. Keeping standards means don't be out here having sex without any kind of condom. Be responsible for you. It's an economic choice. To have a baby these days, it's an economic choice. And a lot of y'all have children just because you want somebody to love you. Instead of loving yourself, you have children to love you. And then children become abused and they get in the cycle, and mom is always poor. If I'm poor and I have a baby, ain't no way I'm having another baby and I'm poor. I just ain't gonna do that. Okay. Me, I'm gonna find me a husband. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna find me a husband. Okay. So that's the advice that I could give to women. This was a very disheartening show or disheartening platform because women come on here and do all kinds of goofy shit all the time. And I'm not saying it's all the women's fault. That's not what I'm saying. The men have fault too. Men don't wear a condom. It's your choice. It's your choice whether you put a baby in her or not. So I don't want to hear about child support when you make the choice to go into somebody and not have a condom on. There's no reason for that. Now everybody's, now there's single moms out here raising children, raising men, trying to raise men when you can't raise a man. Women can raise men in conjunction with a man, but she can't raise a boy all on her own. There's things that he needs from a husband, from a father, from a man. I'm sorry. So this is one of those pop-up Kendra G shows. If you haven't been here, I like to do pop-up Kendra G shows because this is what I love to do from the beginning. Kendra got all kind of freaky with that copyright shit. So I stopped doing her shows. I stopped doing reaction to her shows because she started getting weird with the copyright stuff. So come back when you see another live for Kendra G, because I like doing Kendra G, and we did content and we talked all throughout this, so she shouldn't be striking me for any way, shape, or form. But if you are not subscribed to the channel, I normally do political content. We always have content. We always do things here. I always wanted to mix it up this week. So please hit the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I will be back. I will be back with some more Kendra G. I don't know when, but I will be back with some more Kendra G. So I appreciate all of y'all showing up. I appreciate you. I definitely do appreciate you.